What's up, guys? I'm Dwayne,
I'm Alicia.
and we are Blackboard Gaming, where we teach you about all these great board games that are out there waiting to be played by you and yours.
I'm a simple man, don't wanna complicate ya.
Today, we're going to talk about an older game that came out in 2016 that I recently got a chance to play, and I thought my wife would really like this game. And so we played it a few times, and that game is called Fabled Fruit.
Fabled Fruit was designed by Friedemann Friese and published by Stronghold Games.
Let's go to the table for a quick overview of how this game is played. Fabled Fruit is a worker placement resource management game for 2 to 5 players where the players are trying to make fruit juices. To set up the game, we're going to take this big old stack of location cards. Now, there are 59 locations in this deck with 4 cards of each location. You're not going to shuffle them. You're going to leave them in the order that they're in, and you're going to take the first 6 locations, 4 cards of each, and place them in the middle of the table in reach of all players. Next, the players are going to choose which meeple they want to play with, and also take the cardboard token matching that meeple and put it in their play area. The wooden meeple is what they're going to be using to send out to do actions, and the cardboard token they're going to keep placed in front of them to remind the other players which meeple they're playing as. Then we're going to take this deck of fruit cards, and after giving it a good shuffle, deal 2 out to each player, and then put the rest of the stack face down next to the play area in reach of all players. Next, we will place these remaining game components off to the side because they're not going to be used in the first game. You got your wild drink tokens, you got your fruit tokens, you got double turn tokens, you got your thief meeple, and you got your fruit mix cards. Once a first player has been chosen, the game can begin. So on the player's turn, they're taking their wooden meeple and they're sending it out to one of these location cards. And when they pick a location, they can do one of 2 things. They can either do the action that's on that location card, or they could discard this fruit to turn this into a fruit juice. So let's go over the cards that's in play. You can go to this location, draw 2 fruit, or you can spend 3 pineapple and a wild to buy this fruit juice. Put it in your play area. This one, you give 1 banana from your hand to another player who must give you 2 fruits from his hand. My wife hated when I did this to her. Or you can spend 3 strawberries and a wild to turn this into a fruit juice. Now, some of these cards have a signpost. And what that signpost is, if you cannot do the action on that card, then you do an alternative action, which is just draw 1 fruit from the stack. So I can go here, and if I don't have a banana, I have to do that alternative action. Here, I draw 1 fruit, then exchange 3 fruit. So I draw 1 fruit from the stack, then choose another player who gives me 3 fruit from his hand. Take them into your hand and return any 3 fruit to the player. So that's pretty much like you're trading trading your cards. Or I can spend these 3 grape and a wild, turn it into a fruit juice. Now, the numbers on the fruit juice does not matter towards scoring. It's just when you packing up the game, this shows you where this card, which location this needs to go with. Here, I can place all fruits from my hand face up on the table, and in turn order, everybody can take a fruit. But for every fruit taken, I get to draw 2 fruits from the stack. Or pay 3 bananas and a wild, turn it into fruit juice. Here, I can discard any number of fruits from my hand and then draw fruits from the stack until I had 3 fruits in my hand. Or Paid 3 coconuts and a wild. I like this card. I use this one a lot because it got the push your luck element. You reveal fruits from the stack until you either take them all into your hand or until you reveal one type of fruit twice. In that case, discard all revealed fruits. So if I draw a card, get a strawberry, I can say, I'm going to keep that strawberry, or I'm going to push my luck, draw a grape. Keep both of those cards, push my luck. If I draw another strawberry or a grape, I bust, I discard all those cards. So let's say first player goes here, draws 2 cards. Second player, they decide to do this. This guy, the snake, decides to go here. Okay? Now, go back to the first player. So I must go to another card. Now, if I go to a card that has another player on it, I have to give them a fruit for every player that's there. So it could be like 4-player game, be 3 people on that card. I got to give out 3 fruit. So let's say later on in the game, this guy goes over here. He decides he's going to buy this fruit card. So he pays the 3 pineapple and a banana as the wild. He buys this, turns it into fruit, puts it in his play area. Now, whenever a card leaves this display, a new location comes out. So now we're going into location 7. And now that's in play. And I like that one. Discard 2 pineapples for 5 fruit. So put this out. This guy decides to go over there, discards these 2 pineapples, and draws 5 fruit from the stack. Anytime a card is bought and turned into fruit juice and leaves the play area, a new location card comes out. So remember, there are 4 cards of each location. So once these all come out, now the next location. This one, trade fruit with the market. Now you're making a market out there and people can draw, trade fruit in the market. Remember, you got that signpost. That comes into play. And let's say some more cards get turned into fruit juices. Now we go on to location 9. This one, trade 1 strawberry for 3 market fruit. So that's the cool thing about this game is it continues to add new spots for the workers to go to. Now, in a 3-player game, the first person to get 4 fruit juices in their play area, that will signify the end of the game. We will make sure everybody has an even amount of turns, and whoever has 4 fruit juices will win the game. If there's a tie, then whoever still has fruit cards in their hand will win the game. And if it's still a tie, the players will share the victory. Now, here's where the cool part of this game is. So this game implements the Fabled system, as in the name. And so if we decided to play another game right after this one, all the cards that have been bought as fruit juices are no longer available in the game. They're out. This is what we start with. So the game is always different. And you just continue to play forward. Remember, I said there was 59 locations in this game. So, and all the locations are basically different. And they just add new stuff to the game. They draw in those components that I put to the side. And that's what I love about this game, Fabled Fruit. So, what did you think about the theme of this game?
The theme is refreshing. Yes, I know. Anyway, I really do love fruit. So a game about concocting fruit smoothies, I loved it.
Yeah, I really liked the theme of this game. I knew you was going to like it because you do love your fruit. And this game has a unique theme, So what did you think about the components?
I like the quality of the cards, that they're decent, but what I really like are those meeples. They are so cute. They're colorful, and I just like the meeples. I think that's what really makes the game adorable.
Yeah, I do like when the designers, they made these meeples unique. They
Yes.
didn't just make them like different color, but they actually made them the shape of the animals.
Yes.
You got your giraffe, you got your elephant and everything. But I was kind of faced with a dilemma though.
What was your dilemma?
Well, I mean, usually, when a game has meeples, I usually gravitate towards the red meeple. But in this game, the red meeple is a snake. I don't like snakes.
That's your dilemma.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, all right. So, what did you think about the art of this game?
Okay. The art is colorful, it's cheerful, and honestly, it's kind of comical because um, there's some subtle humor on some of the cards, and I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I mean, Friedemann Friese, the art in his game is unique to say the least. And sometimes the art doesn't fit the game. In this game, the art fits this game. Like what's the other game we played? Fast Loss?
Yes.
Yeah, the art style fits the game. So I really like the art in this game. It is colorful.
I agree.
So what do you think about the mechanics?
I like the mechanics. You have set collection, you have a resource management, and worker placement. Love worker placement.
Yeah, what I like about it's a worker placement game, but usually a worker placement game lasts like at least an hour gameplay. In this one, you'll be done with it in about a half hour. And I really like that part of this game because some people don't want to play a long drawn out game. In this game, I think it would attract more people and teach them about worker placement.
I agree with you. I think I hadn't even thought about that, but that's true.
Yeah. So let's go right to the teach then.
I know I say this all the time, but this is an easy to teach, easy to learn game. And honestly, I think kids could learn this game pretty quickly and be pretty strategic at winning.
Yeah, I think kids will be good at this game. I can see playing this with the grandkids.
Yes. And what I like about this game is even though it requires reading, in order to concoct your smoothie, all you have to do is match the fruit cards in the right combination. So even a kid who isn't reading yet could play this game.
Yeah, that was a great way to say it, but I got to call you out though.
Why?
These are juices. You putting milk into the equation. You saying smoothies.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyway, I'm just clowning her, guy. So overall, we really enjoyed this game. This game, a great introductory game. You can play with your family. Easy to learn. If you like the contents of this video, feel free to hit the like button, subscribe, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I'm Dwayne.
I'm Alicia.
We are Blackboard Gaming, and we will see you next time.